Hello everyone, in this video I'll be sharing 5 hidden features or settings that I think are really helpful. So the first one is to reduce white point. As you know, you have the brightness slider here and this is the lowest brightness that you get on your phone. Sometimes when I use my phone at night, I feel that this lowest brightness is not dim enough and this is a bit too bright for me. Found out this feature. So in settings, if you go to accessibility and display and text size, if you scroll down, you'll see something called reduce white point. So if you enable that, you can see the brightness immediately went down. So now if I go to the lowest brightness, this is the lowest brightness, and if I increase this dial, you can see the brightness decreased even further. Okay, let me try to bring it back. Okay, so this is without the toggle and this is with the toggle. I think this is really helpful at night when you want the brightness to be a bit dimmer than what iPhone lets you. So having this enabled really helps at night. So the next feature we'll be talking about is the Shortcuts app. I think Shortcuts app is one of the apps that a lot of people kind of ignore, but I find a lot of value in the Shortcuts app and I have been using it from a very long time. And today I'll show you some of the use cases so that you can also get started with the Shortcuts app. So let's start with this shortcut, enable all alarms. Yeah, so what it does is basically it enables all my alarms. So I am that person who needs a lot of alarms to wake up in the morning. So you can see I have a lot of alarms. So instead of turning them on one by one, what I do is I just come here and I just click on this and you can see all my alarms are enabled. Next you can see there's a shortcut which I made, which is restart iPhone. So when I click on this, I can easily restart my phone with just one click. So this is normally not possible with iPhone. As you know, you have to shut it down and then start it again. So this is again a very useful shortcut in case you want to restart your phone. Then there is something called USD INR. If I click on this, you can see I get the live USD INR value. So this is again from I think wise.com. So it's basically going to that website, getting the data, passing the data, and I am getting the output. That is live data. So there's another one, send code via WhatsApp, so you can automate your WhatsApp messages with this. You can see I have a lot of shortcuts and you can do a lot of things using the Shortcuts app. Definitely worth giving it a try. I'll give you another use case. So this is automation section, as you can see here, and this gets executed when some conditions are met. I have one here which says when battery level is below 40%, trigger something. So basically it shows me a message like this. Battery level is below 40 when my battery level reaches 40%. So this kind of gives me a reminder that my battery level has reached 40%. You can even change the value. So I've set to 45, you can change it to 30%, you can even change to 80% based on what you want. So this is really helpful. And if you come to the gallery section here, you can see a lot of pre-built shortcuts available here. Shortcuts is definitely one of the features that I really like on iPhone. So just explore the app. I think it can be really helpful. Let's move on to the next one. So the third feature that I'll be discussing here is accessibility shortcut. If you come to accessibility here, if you scroll down, you can see accessibility shortcut. Mine have set it to color filter. You can even set it to reduce white point. That is the one which we spoke about earlier. So with just 3 tap on the side button, you can toggle any feature from here. So mine is set to color filter. So what it does is basically it toggles between black and white and the color mode. So that's something that I use. So I find it really helpful to have that feature here with the home button. So I can just click it thrice and it executes that. So you can basically explore these options and set whichever you want with the triple tap of this home button. So the next feature is again in accessibility. It is back tap. So if you go to accessibility, touch and back tap. So as you can see, I have double tap for torch, triple tap for screenshot. So if I double tap, you can see the torch turned on. And if I triple tap, you can see the screenshot is taken. You can basically select from any of these options. There are a lot of options. There are accessibility options also. And you can even set it to shortcuts that you create. So you can see I have a lot of shortcuts. So I can trigger any of these shortcuts using double tap or triple tap, which is again really helpful. I think it's definitely a good feature which you can check out if you're not using it already. Fifth and the last feature of this video is screen time. So if you come to screen time here and screen distance, you can see I have enabled it. So what it does is when you're too close to the phone, shows you a message saying you're too close to the phone and it doesn't let you use the phone till you move back a bit. So I'll show you the screenshot of what it looks like. So you basically get a screen like this. iPhone may be too close. Till you move your head back or your phone back, it won't let you use the phone. And once you move it back, you'll get the screen distance and the check mark here and you can continue using your phone after that. I think this is a good feature that you can enable as it will help you reduce your eye strain, because sometimes we use our phones mindlessly and we don't realize that the phone is too close to our face. So this definitely helps. I really hope this video was useful. Thanks a lot for watching this video. Hit the like button if you found this to be useful. I'll see you guys in another video.